Have you ever stood up for just a minute, only to return and find your cat curled up in your exact spot and looking at you like you are the intruder? It's one of the most adorable and confusing behaviors cats do. Surprisingly, cats never sit just because, but they are communicating something very real. So today, we're decoding what your cat is saying. But before we get into it, remember to like this video so more cat lovers can understand their fur babies a little better. Now let's start with the first meaning behind this surprising behavior. When your cat slides into the spot you just left, one of the simplest but most genuine explanations is warmth seeking. Cats naturally gravitate toward warm places because their body temperature runs between 100.4 and 102.5 Fahrenheit, much higher than ours. Maintaining that warmth takes energy. Your freshly vacated seat becomes the perfect heated cushion, but this goes deeper than comfort. According to feline behavioral experts, cats associate warmth with safety, protection, and stability. It mirrors how kittens used to pile near their mother and siblings to stay cozy. So when your cat takes your seat, they're recreating a feeling of security connected to you. They trust that this spot is safe because you were just there. And this is your first clue that this behavior isn't random, it's emotional. Next, let's move toward a meaning with even stronger emotional depth. Here's the beautiful truth. Cats communicate through scent more than sound. Your seat is loaded with your personal scent, your unique chemical fingerprint. Cats have over 200 million scent receptors, which is nearly 40 times more than humans. When your kitty climbs into your spot, they are immersing themselves in your scent to strengthen the bond they feel with you. It's their way of saying, you belong to me and I belong to you. This scent bonding behavior is commonly seen in bonded cats, but when they do it with humans, it's a sign of deep attachment. If they rub their head, knead the cushion, or curl into a tight ball, they're mixing their scent with yours. This creates a shared territory, something only bonded cats do. It's your cat's version of a hug. Speaking of territory, there's another layer to this, which is all about ownership. Cats are territorial animals by nature. This doesn't mean they're aggressive, just that they need to feel ownership over certain spaces to feel mentally secure. Your chair, especially if it's the one you sit in often, becomes a high-value area. By sitting there, your cat is marking it as part of their territory. But again, this isn't a dominance thing like in dogs. This is emotional territory. They're claiming your seat not because they want to take something from you, but because they want to be part of your world. Behaviorists explain that when cats share territory with someone, it's a sign of social bonding and trust. Including you in their safe zones shows they see you as family. So when they sit in your seat, they're saying, I feel safe in your presence and I want to share my world with you. Before we move on, if you're enjoying learning about what your cat really means, drop a comment saying more cat behavior videos so we know to make more for you. Moving on, this is something many cat owners love hearing. Some cats show affection through cuddles, others show affection through chaos, but many show it silently by sitting exactly where you were. In the feline world, closeness equals love. They may not always sit on your lap, but sitting in your spot is the next closest thing. Studies on animal-human bonding reveal that cats who prefer indirect closeness often choose their owner's seat instead of their actual lap because it allows them to stay close on their own terms. It's affection mixed with independence. Your cat is saying, I want to be near you, but in a way that feels comfortable to me. This is especially true for cats that don't enjoy being held. When your cat makes your seat their favorite place, it's a big emotional compliment. Then another powerful reason has everything to do with trust. Cats are most vulnerable when they are lying down. If your cat chooses to curl up in your seat, they are demonstrating trust in a very deep way. Think about it. Your seat is a spot where you could return to at any moment. They know you might come back. They know you might disturb them, and yet they choose to relax there anyway. That's trust. In feline behavior research, cats only sleep in places that feel completely safe. By choosing your seat, that practically means they feel safe with you, even during my weakest moments. And if they sleep deeply, paws tucked in, belly up, or completely sprawled, that trust is even stronger. For a creature wired to be alert, this is a major emotional statement. However, there is an equally interesting reason for this behavior, common in multi-cat homes. While cats don't have strict hierarchies like dogs, indoor cats do observe patterns. If they see you consistently using the same chair or couch spot, they recognize that as a leader's position. So sitting in your seat can be their way of mimicking your behavior, not to challenge you, but to feel connected to your routine. Cats thrive on structure. Seeing you sit in the same place every day gives them a sense of stability, so eventually they begin repeating your behavior. This helps them feel like they're participating in your daily life. In multi-cat homes, this behavior can even influence how other cats behave, as each one tries to follow the leader, you. So your cat sitting in your place is pure social learning. As we continue, the next reason is something every cat parent will find adorable. Cats are smart, much smarter than people give them credit for. They quickly notice patterns. When you sit down, you relax, stay still, and are fully accessible. So what better place to get your attention than your seat? If your cat hops into your spot just as you're about to sit down, they might be trying to get you to engage. It could be a request for pets, playtime, or even just eye contact. Some behaviorists call this preemptive affection. Your cat jumps into your seat because they know you'll come back and interact with them. It's a guaranteed moment of connection. And interestingly, many cats prefer predictable attention over spontaneous attention. If they know you're returning to that seat, they position themselves to guarantee a moment with you. Before we move on, if your cat does this often, comment, "That's my cat," below. Continuing forward into something even more meaningful, your cat's emotional world. When you stand up and walk away, even if it's just for a moment, some cats feel a small wave of separation. Cats may seem independent, but research shows that many form strong emotional attachments similar to children in secure bonding tests. When your cat sits in your seat right after you leave, they're soothing themselves with your scent and the warmth. It helps them feel close to you, even when you're physically not there. For cats with mild separation anxiety, this behavior becomes a comfort ritual. They are coping. It's like holding on to a piece of you until you return. And when they hear your footsteps, they look up as if they've been caught. It's because they didn't want to be away from you in the first place. Finally, the last meaning is actually a fun and surprisingly accurate one that every cat parent will recognize. Cats are creatures of habit. If they've learned that your seat is warm, safe, smells like you, and guarantees attention when you return, it becomes part of their routine. That makes life feel steady and safe. Sitting in your spot fits perfectly into this loop because the area holds your scent, your warmth, and a memory of your presence. These small signals help your cat understand the flow of the day. Once your cat learns that you usually return to the same chair, they begin to include that moment in their rhythm. They wait, sit, and settle there because it feels familiar. This routine also helps them feel connected to you, even when you step away. It becomes a simple way to stay calm, follow a schedule, and hold on to something that feels comforting. To your cat, this tiny habit is more than a choice. It's part of their daily story. So yes, your cat may sit in your seat simply because it has become their favorite part of the daily routine you unconsciously created together. Your cat isn't just taking your seat, they're staying close in the sweetest way. These tiny moments are part of how they trust you, follow your routine, and keep your presence nearby. If you enjoyed learning the deeper meaning behind your cat's habits, make sure you like this video, subscribe for more cat tips, and share this with someone who loves their feline as much as you do.